business, as we'll say. And you were going to get here and be like, fuck, I knew that shit was going to happen. You're a very predictable person, JT. Did you know that?
Some days.
Another 20 minutes should be alright. Alright, KT. On the WOW network. What am I going to ask you about? Oh, there's a couple things. What did you think of the school shooting?
School shooting?
You didn't know a school shooting just happened?
I don't know.
The Florida shooting, 17 kids murdered last week. All over the news, all over the phones, all over the emails, all over everything.
I don't be on my phone like that.
Damn, dude.
I really don't.
17 kids murdered in cold blood. Went over your head.
I didn't look at any news and nothing like that.
Well, basically what happens is crazy, dude. He's been posting stuff on Instagram the whole time, talking about what he's going to do. I guess no one believed him. And he just ran up in there. If I'm not mistaken, he had an assault rifle. That's why everybody's talking about assault rifles on Facebook. And he ran in there and shot 17 kids. And I think it was in Jacksonville, Florida. Probably at a school you were at.
Probably not.
Why is that?
One, I went to a daycare. Two, it was in school. Three, it was on a base. So.
Oh, so I guess you're special.
No,
I'm
I'm not saying
life, dude.
I'm not saying I'm special. I'm saying I doubt he would have been able to really get anywhere with that and then get away on a base, on a military base.
I mean, no, he didn't get away.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure of that, but still.
But there have been mass shootings on bases, though. That is a thing.
Either way, after hearing that, I think that is really. I'm not gonna cuss on there, right?
Say anything you want. We're not monetizing yet, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay. Well, I think that is definitely fucked up. Very fucked up.
Yeah, he just has that face. Like if you see his face, you're just like, yeah, figured something like that would happen with this guy.
Why?
Where is that?
He has a face. Okay.
Shooting suspect. He just has like the yeah, figured that. That's him. He's either that or he was doing his cousin. Like, he just didn't have the face of somebody that was going to do something.
He got some big ass ears. Like,
he looks retarded. I don't know. That's not good to say retarded anymore, is it? He looks something impaired. I don't know. Something's wrong with him.
Mentally challenged.
You know, they're not really dropping out a whole bunch of information about the dude, but he went there, shot him up. They took him in without a scratch on him. At least he wasn't like the other dudes who killed themselves. He's like, screw it, I'm not trying to die. I'm going to jail. Like, he went to jail. I don't even know if they're saying if there's something wrong with him or something like that. Holy shit.
What difference does it make?
Well, it makes a difference if you're white. You know, because if it was a black dude that did it, he's a super predator. Like, that's it. Doesn't matter. But if you're white, it's like, you know what? He had some distress and some things went wrong in his life. And
things going wrong in everybody's life.
The wind blew and all that type of stuff.
Trump's president. I guess what I say, bro.
Yeah.
Trump's president. Look at all, like, wow.
Yeah, it is what it is. What can you do? But it's never like he's just a terrible person. They said the same thing about that, what was the dude's name who shot up the church? He shot up the church in South Carolina. 9 black people were killed old people and everything. Like, people couldn't hardly walk. He was shooting them too. They said something was wrong with him too. He's on there burning American flags on the internet, and then he ends up running in there and shooting up everything.
What's the problem is what's actually wrong with him is the fact that he needs to go to jail. That's the problem. He's out here. He wants to be in a solitary confinement. That's pretty much how I feel about it.
He wants to go to jail.
He has to. If you do this, I put it to you like this. We are all put here on the earth, okay? To do what? Survive. You know what I'm saying?
Technically,
live.
put on earth to reproduce.
Okay, and survive. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We're here to live life,
Mm-hmm.
Why go around doing retarded stuff? You know what I'm saying? We already got it hard, bad as it is now with all this politics nonsense. You know, taxes going up, gas going up. You know what I'm saying?
Child support, baby mama's asking
exactly.
$2.
You know what I'm saying? Like we already got enough problems. Why do nonsense? Like what? Why?
Well, some people, some people are mentally disturbed. That's a thing, dude.
I feel like at this point, it's 2018. We're all mentally disturbed in some way, shape, form, or fashion.
Now the Nazis believed in and don't ask me why I know this, but they believed in something else. They believed in euthanasia, where if they felt something was wrong with you early, that's a wrap. You're out of here. None of that housing you for years. Just get them out of here. No Prozac. Just, you know what? This dude's eye is wandering a little bit. It's not going to work out. Kill him. But okay, I'm going to go off on a tangent here. But think,
All right.
Wouldn't they have weeded some of these people out? Now, of course, they would have killed everybody else that wasn't them, so they would have just been them on the earth. But other than that, I mean, like, their theory, if we were euthanizing people when they showed issues, we could weed out a lot of these problems.
That part wouldn't you be just programming individuals to be like you?
No.
How would you be able to tell?
No, dude. First of all, now we can tell if something's wrong with you. It shows up before you're born. Like they know when they can tell you your kid's gonna be freaking retarded, dude. Like it's right there. Like he's fucking stupid.
So before you you're born, you'd be like, okay, yeah, it's a terrorist.
Well, and not that specific, but they'll be able to tell you that there's something going to be wrong with them, and they wouldn't wait for you to be born. Under their premise, they would make you abort it. Like they would just not. And there's civilizations in the past that used to do that. Like if you weren't right, they just toss your kid off this cliff. Like this is messed up. Sorry, try again. Like they didn't play that. We're gonna walk around with the retarded kid while we're running from wolves, dude. Like he's screwed. Get rid of him. We don't do that now, and now you got little retarded son of bitches running up in schools shooting up shit. I'm not saying I agree.
Retarded is not a nice word.
With mentally impaired people. I'm not saying I agree with euthanizing people. I'm saying, is there some merit to what they were doing, what they were thinking, the actual idea? You wouldn't agree to it?
I'm thinking that there might have been something at home that, caused him to get to that point.
So you don't think he's just genetically screwed? You don't think that?
No, I think he's genetically screwed. I think something happened to him to tick him off to get him to that point. Everybody has a point. You know what I'm saying? That some people tend to take it a little bit more drastic than others. Yeah. But everybody has a point at which it's like, okay, for example, go back home, you know what I'm saying? Old lady taking you off, you know what I'm saying? There's going to be at some point where she's going to do something where you're just going to be like, you know what? I could throw you through a window right now.
But I'm going to shoot up a whole school.
I might as well just burn your house down instead,
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Because one of the main murders in the world is what they call crime of passion. Like, when someone dies, the first person they look for is the spouse. Like, oh, he died. Okay, where's his wife? Like, okay, what's going on? Like, that's
why did he die?
Yeah, like, why did he die? Oh, he just fell on a bullet. No, that's not what happened. You know what I mean? But I mean, the people have different reasons to why they. The reason why I didn't go into the military is because I didn't want to have to kill people, dude. Because I just didn't agree with it. Like I'm not.
See, that's another thing that goes into another good question, which is about the. There was a guy in Florida and a guy in Wisconsin who were one was at a truck stop, one was at a rest area. I read about this, and basically what it said was that the guy in Wisconsin went to use the restroom at the rest area, and there was somebody who was already in there and basically beat him down, took his money. Damn. And it was a guy at the truck stop where it was a guy and a girl that basically jumped in, broke into somebody's truck, to this old guy's truck, and the guy had a machete in there. and they try to basically rob him, take his money and stuff like that. But they, you know,
dude hit him with the machete.
You know what I'm saying? But this is that question came to me, and they were talking about, you know, guns and stuff in the truck. Me personally, I feel like I am not any type of higher power of Lord or God that I am able or should be, you know, judge, jury, and executioner to kill somebody because they jumped in the truck. You know what I'm saying? They want some money. Granted, I do feel like if you are broke, you should get a job. However, you know, some people don't think the same. You know, but I don't think I should kill somebody.
Well, I mean, technically, it's your personal space, and if they're invading your personal space, you know, they're not invading your personal space to come get your hand job, dude. Like, they're in there to do something fucked up.
I understand, but you can go to jail and get out of jail quicker from shooting somebody than to murder them with your own hands.
Really? Yeah, but that's not the point we're saying. You were saying you're not judge, jury. Technically, you are. With your own personal space, you are judge and jury.
So that should make me executioner by default.
Yes, dude. If you're in this room and you don't want me to come in, and I force my way in, that is a understanding of harm, dude.
I can understand it. I can understand protect. I do understand protecting yourself.
Yes, it's kill or be killed. It's kill or be killed, dude. You know how many? Fuck that, dude. If you go in my space, I'll fuck you up. Like, I'm not gonna do that whole, oh God. God even says, like, dude, a certain line, you gotta start killing people. Like, it is what it is. It is what it is, dude. You can't just break into people's shit and be like, hey, you're not judge and jury, but I'm gonna take your baby away. Like, no, dude. You gotta get it. That's why in Florida, if you step on somebody's property, they will pop you and not go to lockup, dude. Like, they won't even take them to jail. It's called it's a castle something, eminent domain something. I forget the name of. Damn it, what's the name of it? It's stand your ground law. You fuck around, step on the wrong grass in Florida, you will have no legs, dude. Like, it's real. I don't. Texas
I'm just
too.
saying. Me personally, I don't think I